Hello there, and long time no see. Well, today I'm coming to you with a few different fragrance angles. So, I'm just gonna say one little thing before we get started. So, somebody asked me a week or so ago, what was the vision for my hair? So, um, I don't know. Well, I do sort of know, but it's just not going there. But what I really want is a big old Angela Davis fro from back in the day. But my hair's not growing as fast as it used to grow, so this is what you got. I hope it's tolerable. Okay, so let's get right into it. I think I'm going to start with the miscellaneous stuff first. Like the title says, that you may not be familiar with at all, a couple of them, and one that you are. Okay, so let's just get right into it. So when QVC, so my favorite candles these days is Homeworx. Fragrance candles is Homeworx. Okay, so when QVC and HSN, I don't really like HSN that much, but anyway, whenever they have free shipping, I'm on it. But sometimes, it's just I really don't need anything. And I was on kind of like a wax band for a minute. So they had a free shipping at QVC. And I really had all the Homeworx candles I wanted at the time. But, and for the price point that I was willing to pay. But so I said, well, let me see what else is out here on QVC for free shipping. This may be my opportunity to try something new. So I tried this candle called, this baby kind of fat and big. I lift it up with the top like this. And it is called, I think the company is A Cheerful Giver. And I don't know if that's what they call the candles or not. I kind of think they call the candles Keepers of the Light. And can you see that? Okay, and this particular candle is Juicy Apple. So the thing about this company is, and the lid, it has it embossed in the lid too. Can you see it? I hope so. But the thing about this company is I think they employ people who have challenges, both physical and mental. I think I know it has a charitable angle. I think that's the angle. But anyway, this one was Juicy Apple. And you can see it has those little pockets of oil and stuff. But it burned really well. It didn't soot at all. It smells wonderful. It smells like let me see, do they have any notes on here? It's called Juicy Apple. I think they did have notes on the QVC website. You could just search for, oh my God, it left me for a moment. A Cheerful Giver candles. And they have them, they come in big Papa size. This is the Mama Bear size, I think. Then it's a Wee Bear or something size. So this is the medium size here. And this is how many ounces? 22 ounces. And I believe it was like $23, I think. $22.95. But it does not take a long time to pull out, but it does burn slowly. But it really throws very well. Now, I have not tried it down here in my, not really open concept, but my dining room is open to my kitchen, which is open to my living room. So I guess it's open in that sense, but it's not really open concept as you think of it. But in my master, which is pretty big, my master is big, the throw was great, and I could smell it like in the hallway upstairs and in the other in my office. So this I'm sorry I don't have the notes, but it kind of reminds me of 'Tis the Season, Bath and Body Works. but it's a bit more, it has less of the Christmassy notes like the clove and all that, the nutmeg that's in 'Tis the Season. This is just more of the straight apple, but maybe with some with just little bits of the other scents like um, nutmeg and cinnamon. But this one, it smells wonderful. The throw is great. They have all kinds of scents. I may try others if I can catch them at a cheaper rate, but I'm pretty pleased with it. And then someone in, I think it was Candle Dancers group, Norma, had talked about, and I'm sorry if I've shown you these before. I think I might have, but Pure Integrity candles. Pure Integrity. And it is a mom pop type of business. I think it's the wife, the husband, and I don't know, the children look small. They picture them in it, but I don't know if they really do anything in it. But now this particular one, I think something happened with this one where it did not burn as well. The scent of this one is Cafe Mocha. They're soy candles, by the way. Cafe Mocha. And all of them pretty much look like this. Now, if the best thing to do, if you want to order these, they have one of a scent of the month that's 20% off. But you may want to go up to the flat rate. I think I want to say it's either $50 or $60 to get a flat rate of either $5 or $5.99, because otherwise the shipping is pretty expensive. In fact, for less merchandise, you pay more shipping. This particular fragrance, Cafe Mocha, I love this and the melts and the candle. But the candle that I really love with them is pumpkin pie. They keep it all year round. And I know this isn't the time for fall scents, but if you want to try them and you want to kind of like get it ahead of time, or maybe even get it when fall comes, just make a note of it. Pureintegrity.com. They burn clean. They burn very well. The throw is great as well. Now they have their candles divided up into, I think, low intensity, medium, and high. And I think pumpkin pie is a high intensity. I think this Cafe Mocha is too. But this kind of smells like Yankee Candle's Cafe, what is it called? Oh my gosh, I have the milk cups and the candle. Cafe Al Fresco, I think. This reminds me of this, but the throw is better. But this is not my favorite. I love the melts actually, and I'll tell you, I combined them with other melts and they were great. But I like the pumpkin pie because it was just so authentic, such a great throw, and it burned so well. So I will be getting more of those. I got a few other candles from them as well that I have not burned. I think I burned one or two of them, but honestly, I don't really care for the fragrances that much. You know, if you are interested in what they were, just drop a line in the comment section and I'll tell you. But the pumpkin pie and the Cafe Mocha, I really love. Okay, so you all are familiar with these candles, aren't you? This is Yankee Candle's Juicy Watermelon. Now, why am I bringing this one to you? It's been around for years. Just to let you know that I believe this is a 2019 pour. I was shocked. I lit this up on a whim because yesterday we had a warmer day than we've had all year. And I've still been burning like gourmand, warm type scents. I haven't really started with my summer scents. But we had a warm day yesterday, so I lit this up. Oh my gosh, I was shocked. It was throwing like mad. Now, mind you, I actually bought this because I know this is one of the better throwers of Yankee Candle, Juicy Watermelon. But this was throwing like it was almost too strong. Can you believe that? It was almost too strong. Now, like I say, it's been around for years. Go on the Yankee Candle website if you want to know the notes. But it's to me, I've heard someone say they didn't think so. But to me, it's a very authentic watermelon. It's pure watermelon. And it was throwing like mad. I couldn't believe it. I was like, OMG. So I've kind of heard rumblings here and there that maybe, maybe not, some, not all, Yankee Candles are throwing better. But this one, y'all, okay, it's all right. And then continuing on before I get to Homeworx and Body Works candles, these were on the QVC website. They come in pairs. They're not the cutest of cute. It's, what do you call this pattern? I can't even think. Toil. Yeah. But they have them 2 in a pack for $5.92. They do have a nightlight in them. It's a good deal because you're paying basically $3 for a lit plug-in for Homeworx. So I think in that vein, they're pretty good. And also they've had for $11.92 all of the spring scents from last year. Now they're probably dwindling down there. They seem to come back and forth. But I think you can get them all in 1 cent. There are 6 for $11.92. They also have reduced shipping and handling. So I think the shipping and handling is $3.50. So they end up being about $15 for 6, which is a little cheaper, of course, than $3 each. And when you talk about shipping, tax, everything, I think that's pretty decent, comparable to Bath and Body Works, even. But I got the orchard apple and the wild honeysuckle. I got an orchard apple before. Great throw, wonderful, makes your whole house smell refreshed. But wild honeysuckle, I had the wild honeysuckle candle last year. Now, granted, I do have it in my powder room, so that is smaller. But the scent of it, oh my gosh, the scent is juicy, like a authentic wild honeysuckle. It smells, it has a little different nuance than what I remember from the candle, although I loved the candle. I'm not a floral person, only Harry's Florals. I've tried to branch out to other florals. No, only Harry's Florals work for me. But that honeysuckle from last year, I loved it. But the diffuser, it's a little bit juicier and sweeter in the wild honeysuckle, at least, than the candle. I love the candle, no problems with the candle, but the diffuser is even better. Okay, so let's hurry up because this is I've gone way too far already, too long already. So wax melts. Okay, Bath and Body Works. You all know these are 5 for $15, which makes them $3 a piece. Get 10 when they have a 10 off 30 coupon, and they're really cheap. Yeah, they end up being up $2 a piece. So I basically use this one for cooking odors. I have to have something for cooking odors. I hate coming back in my house the next day and I can discern what I cooked and what spices I cooked with the day before. So sun-washed citrus. So I don't have the scent notes here, but you know this comes in candle format too. So you've heard of it. Great, strong for cooking odors. And then I just buy these every time they have a 10 off 30 coupon. Cinnamon sugar donut. They throw well. The scent is very good. To me, it's better than the candle. And I just love it. I mostly use these though at work. I have a centerpiece melt cup and a warmer with, wax melt warmer. And it actually, the double duty one with the stand for the candle, take the dish off, or you can have the dish on. So also wax melts, Homeworx, way too expensive, right? But let me tell you something. Okay, you can catch these every once in a while, as is the fall pack from fall of 2017 that has the toasted vanilla cupcake, the autumn pumpkin, and the harvest. And I love these. I love the toasted vanilla candle from 2017. But the ones, so these are, when you see them, they're $11.92 for 12. Good deal. $3 shipping. These, the new ones from this year, these are 12 for $20. I don't know why they're so expensive. I did manage to get a pack of 12 as is. I was so nervous that something was going to be wrong, but they were fine. But this toasted vanilla cup, so now they all come in 1 cent. Toasted vanilla cupcake, vanilla caramel, sugar, cream, vanilla bean. These, I kind of combined them together because this one, the melts are just a bit too nutty for me. A bit, they're vanilla, but they're a bit too nutty. But these, okay, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with this vanilla. And I've only seen 1 set as is. And I don't know why they don't reduce the price, $20.95 for 12. But whenever they have free shipping, y'all, I order them because I absolutely love them. I'm obsessed with them. I combine them with other melts. They're good to combine with anything that you want to either boost a melt or give it a more authentic scent, or just a better fragrance, or a stronger fragrance. I mean, just combine it with anything just to make a new fragrance. Like I've put it with with some of the Bath and Body Works candles. I hope I remember to tell you that I'm about to do. When they didn't do good with burning, when they started messing up and I had to put them on the warmer, just put a piece of this in it. I put a piece of this into almost everything. And I do it by itself too. I love it. I love it. I wish they would put them on sale. But it's kind of worth it for me anyway. And they're not on sale. Okay, so let's start with Bath and Body Works. Okay, when they had their 2 for buy one get one free, which made them $24.50, well, $12.25 for one. Plus they had a coupon going at the same time. So I think they ended up costing like $9 and something before tax. So under 10. So yeah, I was good with that. So I don't have this candle down here, but I got 2 key lime pies. Key lime pie, to me, I know I'm really not a key lime pie person, but what had happened was I had the wallflower from Bath and Body Works in key lime pie. That smells so good. It is so strong. It has a lot of bakery crust note going on. So I thought, well, maybe they've changed it. So I got the key lime pie. It's still too strong, still just too much. If you like key lime pie, I can understand why you like that candle. I took one of them back and I still have one somewhere. I'm probably gonna give it away. But so the key lime pie, took that back, kept one. But I also got this because I really wanted to try this butterscotch toffee, because I heard that it is in fact not the same as the butter whatever, something they had last year. But this is butterscotch toffee. The notes are English toffee, butteral caramel, touch of bourbon. And this is a little different. There's vanilla in here, even though it doesn't say it. I like the vanilla I get. I like the caramel note that I get. And there is kind of like a slightly boozy note in it. But I think mostly it just kind of reminds me of butterscotch toffee. I think is it Andy's who makes those? I don't know, but that's what it mostly reminds me of. A butterscotch toffee candy. It smells good. It throws well. And it burned okay. I have one upstairs on the warmer now. It got to about I want to say, I got past midway before I had to put it on the warmer. But I bought 2 more because I really love the scent. And for under $9, I'm willing to enjoy it. I get that much. I do get that much. I get $9 worth of enjoyment out of it. Okay. All right. So another one that's been a hit with Bath and Body Works, strawberry pound cake. And as you can see, I burned this one. It's burning clean. But I've already burned 1 or 2. I don't know. Fresh strawberries, golden shortcake, dollop of whipped cream. This kind of you know what this reminds me of? A combination of some fresh, juicy strawberry ice cream and some pound cake. Yes, strawberry pound cake. But yeah, but it reminds me of eating ice cream and pound cake. Eating a slice of warm, buttery pound cake and a dish of juicy, with the strawberries in it, strawberry ice cream. Like I said, this throws well. You're not going to be able to finish the whole candle. It's Bath and Body Works. Okay, it's going to dud out. But this is worth it to me to get some. They don't make melts in this. I don't know if they make wildflowers or not. But I'm just really loving my melts that I made when it started dudding out. And so I pour them into empty Yankee Candle centerpiece milk cups or into my warmer, either one. I use them at work. I use them here. I use it to boost this one when I'm burning it. And I have been really enjoying this. I've been really enjoying this. So on to Homeworx. So if I have time, I'm going to say a little bit about Homeworx. But let me just go through what I have here. I just got, they had the free shipping TSV, and I love limoncello cupcake from last year. And this year it's in the hobnail. So as you can see, it's burning well for me. The wicks are a little thin. Yeah, they are a little thin. But it has not been an issue with the throw. For me, I haven't had any issue with the throw. It's probably not as strong as last year's, which I still have some of, and which will go in the vault and not be burned, probably. But I don't know. But it's still as delicious as it was last year. Maybe the throw is not quite as strong, but it's so beautiful. Isn't that a beautiful vessel? And it goes with my kitchen so well, as you can see, right? Now, why does this camera keep focusing in and out? I don't know. That's not good. But so sorry about that. I hope it stops. But anyway, yeah, so love this. Haven't had any issues with it so far, but as you can see, I'm not really that far into it. But it's beautiful. Now, I also, what came with that I have not burned at all is vanilla currant biscotti. Everyone seems to love this at the beginning, and they seem to it ends up not burning well. I haven't burned it yet, so I cannot speak to that. It's okay on cold. I'm not really in love with it. It kind of reminds me of Harvest, a different twist of the Harvest candle. On cold, I'm not really in love with it. I have 2 of them, but I could see where it might burn a little better than on cold. These babies as heavy as I don't know what. And that was the limoncello and vanilla currant. And then, see the green one over there? Well, let me just get it. This set, the floral set, I got strictly for, strictly for, decorations. My summer, decorations, as you can see. So, and I did want to try the one that came with it, Enchanted Peony. Like I said, I am not a floral person, but I've tried summers and years, the pink geranium, the honeysuckle with Homeworx, and I've loved them. Now, on cold, this smells almost kind of like a rose scent to me, and rose is the least favorite of florals. I don't like florals, but rose is probably at the bottom. And part of the reason I don't like them is I'm kind of allergic to them. And this seems kind of like rose, but I'm willing to see if it burns any different. It kind of smells the way I thought it would smell, but I haven't burned it yet. I'm going to have to wait until allergy season is over before I burn it, because I don't want any interference. Okay, this is the South Seas Gardenia. So that's probably, no, Gardenia, I take that back about rose. Gardenia is probably my least favorite scent of candles, of florals. But this smells a little different. It has more of a green note in a green vessel. I had to have this green hobnail jar. I just, oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, I love it. I haven't burned it yet. I have the meadow grass that came with honeysuckle. I think I may burn that with this. But yeah, so far, I mean, on cold, I actually love that one. So let me just say a little bit about Homeworx. Whose time I got? Okay. So people have been, can you move? Is that why you're not focusing? Oh, Lord. So people have been having problems with the wicks. Now, me, when I've had problem with, I had spun vanilla sugar from Homeworx. That's only exclusive to Homeworx. That scent is, oh, out of this world. It throws like a monster. It is just, oh my gosh. Let's see, what could I, it's kind of like birthday cake, but stronger and better. More vanilla to me than birthday cake by Homeworx. I guess birthday cake is a little more gourmet, bakery, but the spun vanilla sugar is just decadent vanilla and sugar. Kind of like to me, almost like, maybe like an ice cream type of background, but with a little bit of gourmand, just a little bit, and just decadent sugar, and maybe a touch of vanilla extract. That's what I got from that candle. Loved it. But both of mine, the wicks just drowned. They just flat out drowned. I think it was like maybe a little bit more than halfway, because I burned it nonstop. Now, and they both did the exact same thing. And it was during a time when, it was about 2-3 weeks ago, maybe. About 3 weeks ago. We really haven't had really truly warm weather here yet. I guess we're skipping spring and going to summer. So I'm still using my little space heater. And at the time I had the space heater positioned differently. And I could tell from the flames on the candle that it was like picking up some of the heat, the actual heat and air from the space heater. I don't know if that's what did it. You know, I had it in the same place. I thought it was an anomaly. And then the next candle did the exact same thing the next day. Now, I wasn't like too mad really, because like I say, I love melting also. So I just made wax melts out of it. Now, I know you probably say that's some heck of expensive wax melts, but they last like forever, especially at work. And to be honest, okay, disclaimer, I kind of low-key want to tone down my burning, not tone down, but limit somewhat my burning and go more to melting. I don't know. I love the ambiance of burning. I'm not ready to give it up yet. I don't know if I ever will be, but I'm getting more out of my melting, if that makes any sense. So, but I understand, but okay, so spun vanilla sugar did that. I had a couple of the ones that really got terrible feedback from the winter and fall TSV. I had a couple of the wicks on those to dud out, and I had to pour off wax to make wax melts, so I ain't mad. Maybe once or twice, but other than that, I don't know. I haven't had any trouble with the wicks. I really feel bad for people who love the scents, love the brand, and they are just getting so frustrated with the wicks. But I don't know I just don't know why is it that mine are not, except for a couple that did now the wicks bending over. I dip my wicks to put them out. I don't extinguish them with the lid. I use a wax dipper and stand them back up with the wax dipper. I also trim them. I know Harry said don't, but I do. And I trim off the part that's leaning, and I don't have any problems with them. I don't have any problems with the throw. But I really feel bad for people who do. But I don't know. That's kind of all I have to say about that. His are still my favorite brand because they're so authentic. They're so unique, the way he blends the scents. The throw for me is really good. They don't soot. I mean, I had my house painted and it was 2 years ago. And I have to really watch Bath and Body Works candles because they'll soot on you in a minute. So, but I don't even watch Homeworx candles and they don't soot on me at all. I don't know what the difference is. Some people say they soot on them, they dud out, they have the puny wicks. And I don't know, I feel bad for them because I get such a good experience from them. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't have open concepts, so throw is not a big issue with me. Although, like I said, the only candles to me that had not thrown recently is Yankee, that I was still buying. I don't get any success with Village, with Kringle, with Goose Creek. Goose Creek sits like crazy, except for Vanilla Cone with Kringle. So I don't even bother trying those anymore. Never had any success. That's just me. But that's why I don't get it, because some of the same issues that you would think I would have with these, the Homeworx ones that people have, you would think I would have those here if I have them with Goose Creek. But candle burning is so finicky, quirky, and unpredictable. What are you gonna do? Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.